Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your My Intuition Tarot. This is your no contact reading. Gemini, I'm gonna pull out 4 cards to get the tea on your person. First to begin with, then I'm gonna pull out 2 cards for what they're reasoning in their mind about this connection. Then another 2 cards about their plan of act, their plans, what they plan to do with this connection. Then another 2 cards for the action they will take, and then the last 2 cards will be for their possible outcome, and then an oracle card to tie up the message. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to try to keep this reading to 10 minutes, okay? No more than that. So I'll get right into the messages, guys. Let's pull 4 cards for the tea on your person at this time. That card wanted to come out, so obviously it belongs there. So I'm going to take it. One last card for the tea on your person at this time. So let's get those messages. Rejected. So this person have their hands crossed. It's almost like they're not willing to hear you out. But it's almost like that rejection card could be for anybody else who is crossing their path, their path. If they have options, maybe they're rejecting them. But let me clarify that card. I kind of feel like with that card, it's almost like they're blocking you at this time. I don't know what happened, but let's clarify that rejection card. Yeah, someone walked away, and this person look a little pissed. So what they're reasoning, I'm not saying this is what they're going to do, Gemini. Right now their reasoning is that there is almost like they're blaming you for the connection not being together, because they feel like you walked off in search of something else. Right? Flip the energies, Gemini. If this is not you, this is your person. And with this person look on their face, this is a person, like, even if they did the doozy, it's almost like they're not taking accountability and projecting it on you. I kind of get that energy off that card, but flip the energies if that's not so. Into you. Good chemistry, good vibes, positive. So regardless of that person's exterior, this person is very much into you, but they're putting up a facade is what I'm getting. Ignoring. See, again, this person is giving off mixed vibes. One time they're into you, one time they're not. It's almost like this person, when they're sometimes they think about you a lot, and sometimes they're just ignoring the connection. Let's get one last tea on your person. Fake smile. And this is not actual fake smile. I think is the energy that they're giving off to you is fake. If they're showing you like they're disinterested and they don't want to hear from you, they block you, nothing that you do bother them, that's phony. It's all fake. Inside they're, it's tearing them apart. Okay, so let's move right into tarot now and see what the first 2 cards is going to be. What are they rationalizing in their head about this connection? Let's see what Gemini's person is rationalizing in their head about this connection. One more card for what they are rationalizing. Communicating. They're rationalizing whether or not they should communicate with you. I think they want to send you a lot of communication, and they're trying to rationalize it. They want to send you communication because they want to heal this connection. They might even want to tell you this. So they're rationalizing sending you communication about healing this connection. So let's move right into what their plan will be. We know they're rationalizing communication and healing the connection. Let's get 2 cards for what their plan will be. 2 cards for what Gemini's person plan will be. Let's see. The 6 of Cups. So I kind of feel like their plan is to come up with different ways of how to approach this situation. Let's clarify that 6 of Cups before we go into the next plan card. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups. Yes, they're mastering their emotions and thinking up of different ways to approach the situation, because they still have feelings for you. They might not be showing it, but they still have a lot of feelings for you. The next plan is to balance out their energy. We saw that with the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is very composed, right? They sometimes can appear stoic, but they want to balance out the situation. So their plan is to balance out the situation and make sure it's fair and just for everyone. Let's see the possible action that they're planning to take. What is the possible action Gemini person is planning to take? Give me 2 cards for the possible action Gemini person is planning to take. And Gemini, I don't have to tell you. You guys can flip the energies, right? And if it doesn't resonate at all, then this is just not your message. The action they're planning to take is to reconcile with that 3 of Cups, right? They want to possibly take you out to eat, or you guys to go out to drinks, but in mainly they want to reconcile with you. They want the wheel to turn in their favor. They're planning on how to make the wheel turn in their favor. So let's see what's the possible outcome for this connection at this time. What's the possible outcome for the connection with Gemini and their person at this time? What is the possible outcome for Gemini and their person at this time? 2 cards. Okay, let's see what's the possible outcome. The Three of Pentacles. So we have the Three of Cups here and we have the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify, but my first inclination is that they want to bring this communication I'm sorry, guys. They want to bring this relationship back on stable ground, right? Whereby you guys can communicate, you guys can, divide and conquer, you guys can, have a good back and forth communication. You hear out that person hear you out. It could be, the outcome is that it stays, if it was a third party situation, it stays that way, but I'm not getting that. But I'm going to clarify it nonetheless. Yeah, they're stressing, and they wouldn't be stressing if they didn't care about this connection. So I think they're stressing on how to bring this connection back stable. Let's get the last possible outcome is the Ten of Swords. So somebody feel betrayed in this, but the outcome could be whereby with this 2 cards, because the outcome card is the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, right? So this could be a betrayal because of a third party, and maybe this person in the outcome decide that if I go back, I wonder if the same thing will happen and make it keep me up in my head at night. But I'll tell you what else I'm also getting. I'm also getting that this person, because of a betrayal, they might think you might not want them back, and that's stressing them out. Is kind of what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing that the outcome might be the ending to all of this, the ending to the betrayal and the stressing at night. So I'm going to put a clarifier on that section. What is that outcome trying to tell Gemini? What's this outcome trying to tell Gemini? That there will be forward movement. There'll be forward movement and progression in the situation. So you don't really have to worry so much. Kind of feel like this is the energy that's going to leave. The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords is going to leave, because it leaves from the 9 to the 10, right? You had the 9 of Swords first, and then it goes to the 10 of Swords. So it can't get any worse. So what's going to happen now is forward movement, right? I'm going to put one more clarifier on that. I think you guys have seen the worst that could happen in this connection, and that's over and done with, is kind of what I'm getting. Yes. So now, but because of that and because of the betrayal, things are going to move forward, but it's going to move forward slowly. Because remember, now there's a lack of trust now. So the Queen of Cups don't readily give her cup away. She gradually gives it away until she regains trust or she feels comfortable. So I think there's going to be a gradual releasing of that cup. The love is there in abundance, but I think it's going to be gradual, because I think there is damage done to this connection with that betrayal. So this person is not trusting the situation again. However, they have picked the direction that they want to come back your way, but again, they're waiting. And I think it's just them now waiting maybe for the betrayal to heal, right? The betrayal to heal, or till they fully know that they can trust you again. I'm going to put one final card there. Yes, they don't want this energy again. They're very, very bothered by the fact that there could be a repeat. So in the outcome, what I'm seeing is that they're wanting to communicate with you again. They want the stability back, but they cannot. I kind of feel like with the 9 of Swords here and the 10 of Swords here, it's almost like they keep replaying this betrayal over and over and wondering if they move forward, right? It's almost like they're ready to move forward with the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Cups and to slowly release their cup. But it's almost like they go on a pause again because they remember that betrayal. And they go on a pause again because they're wondering if the 5 of Pentacles, if they're going to feel this energy again, that betrayal and that left out in the cold. I'm going to pull an advice card for you. I didn't do it for Aries and Taurus, but I feel like pulling an advice card for you guys before I give you guys the oracle message. Give me an advice card for Gemini, please. One advice card for Gemini and their person. One solid advice card for Gemini, please. Oh, the Three of Swords. Oh, yikes. I kind of feel like it's telling you if you dip a toe back in this, you might end up with that Three of Swords. And I see you, Gemini, also thinking about this. And it could very well have been a third party situation. I hate to bring that up because I hate those negative readings, but it is what it is. I can't change the reading. I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords. guys, you don't, make your life circled around a tarot reading, right? But what I'm seeing here is that structure is going to be brought back to the connection. I think this is what you have in your head because swords are all mind work, right? I think you're not getting over that three of sword that happened and it lives in your head. But in truth and in fact, this relationship is going to become stable. And if it wasn't stable before, it could even lead to marriage, right? And if it was a marriage before, it will come back together. One last clarifier on that advice card, and I'm going to call it as I see it, Gemini. I must have gone over the 10 minutes, but I don't want to leave you guys in the air. Yes, it comes back with the Three of Pentacles. So there's so much threes, but I kind of feel like this is no more. It's going to be structure and balance in the relationship where there is equal give and take and you guys communicating well with each other. But I can't help but wondering if there is a third party here and you're going to give it, you're going to go back in to that situation. Gemini, I'll be honest, one last card and I'm going to call it, okay? The moon. Gemini, I'm not trusting this for you. There's too many energy of maybe, the emperor, even the empress here. I would like to say there's going to be growth in this situation, but then you see the moon card here again. So someone is not trusting the situation. Someone feel like there's a strong presence of a third party in this situation. I'm going to ask you to use your intuition on this, Gemini. But if I were you, if you want to go back in this situation, I will tell you, proceed with caution. You're not trusting the situation and there must be a reason. Even if this, I see the Hierophant here and the Empress here, which is growth and structure, but the Empress could be in reference to, sometimes the Empress is a third party, right? And we have the Three of Swords here, and we had so many other threes with the reading. Let's see what the Oracle card have to say, Gemini. I hate that this reading went downhill so much for you, but let's see what the Oracle card has to say. Message in a bottle. So a message is coming to you. We saw that before. What will this message be about? Strength. Why will the message be about strength? Seven of Swords. I'm not trusting this. This message coming in a bottle might not even come from this person. It could be you hearing from somebody something about this person. Gemini, I'm sorry to leave this here, but I'm gonna leave it here, Gemini. If this resonated in part with you at all, Gemini, and you like the reading, please consider giving me a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you see the next time when I'm on with a reading. I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.